Welcome back, future medicos. In this video, we are going to look at the documents needed for NRI students for admission to MBBS in Tamil Nadu private medical colleges. So this video is specific to the private self-financing medical colleges in Tamil Nadu. So first of all, the disclaimer, all this information is based on the admission criteria that was given in 2020. So there may be some small changes in 2021. So I strongly advise candidates, once the prospectus is released by the Tamil Nadu Selection Committee, you should check each and every statement in the prospectus and ensure that all the information are as per this video. If there are any changes, of course, you need to adapt accordingly. So to start with, what are the important information for NRIs? For NRI quota, only bona fide NRIs and their children or wards are eligible. What does this mean actually? It means that sponsored candidates, that is NRI sponsored candidates, are not allowed under NRI scheme in Tamil Nadu. Of course, a lot of deemed universities will allow you to have the sponsored candidates, but in Tamil Nadu, they don't allow NRI sponsored candidates for the self-financing private colleges. It may still be possible in deemed universities in Tamil Nadu, but this video is specifically for the private self-financing colleges in Tamil Nadu. NRIs financially supporting the candidates should either be the father or the mother or legally declared as a guardian. Okay, take note, legally declared as guardian of the candidate by the court as per provisions in the Guardians and Wards Act 1890. So not everyone can just declare that, oh, I'm going to be the sponsor of this candidate and let me be the guardian for this candidate. So it has to be legally declared and you should get the court order. Now, what are the documents needed? So the first document, which is common for all the admission, is your NEET UG admit card. Make sure that after the exam, you keep a copy safe. NEET scorecard, after the NEET results, you can download it from the website. 10th mark sheet. 11th mark sheet, of course, this 11th mark sheet is applicable only if you have studied in Tamil Nadu State Board. Okay, because Tamil Nadu State Board has a 11th public exam, they have a 11th standard mark sheet. If you have studied in any other board of examination, you will not have this. And then finally, you need to have the 12th mark sheet. So 10th mark sheet, 11th mark sheet, 12th mark sheet. You also need to have the transfer certificate, TC, from the school you have studied last. In case you have joined some college, say for example, you have joined an engineering college, arts and science college, or you are a repeater who have joined some colleges last year, you will not have the TC with you. So you have to get a bona fide certificate from the college where you are currently studying. Then you need the original passport of the candidate. Then NRI status of the financial supporter issued by the Indian Embassy. In whichever country you are staying, you are working, you need to get a certificate from that embassy. Of course, you can go to the embassy website. All the embassy website has an online application for getting the NRI status certificate. You also have to get a certificate of relationship between the NRI financial supporter and the candidate. You need to produce the NRE, non-resident external bank account passbook of the financial supporter. Passport of the parent or guardian. In case if your father is the financial supporter, then your father's passport. In case you have a legal guardian, then the passport of the legal guardian. Then this is what I am talking about. In case if your guardian is sponsoring you, your father or mother is not sponsoring, then you need this court order. Original court order if the financial supporter is legally declared as guardian of the candidate as per provisions in the Guardians and Wards Act 1890 by the court. So this is just a sample. You can see here, this is a court order. Okay, you can see here the judgment and all. So the form will be something like this. Okay, of course, you need to approach the quote for this. Ward certificate, this is just a declaration. You do not need to get endorsement or signature from anybody. This is just the father or the mother can just fill it up. Is just filling the certificate stating that he is your son or daughter and you are going to sponsor the fees for the entire course. That it's more like an undertaking. And finally, the eligibility certificate from Tamil Nadu Dr. MGR Medical University. Since the colleges are affiliated to Tamil Nadu Dr. MGR Medical University, you need to get an eligibility certificate from this university. Of course, this is not needed if you have passed your 12th from Tamil Nadu State Board. So Tamil Nadu State Board students are exempted from this eligibility certificate. However, if you have studied anywhere else, any other board, you might have studied in Tamil Nadu, but under CBSE, under ICSE, you still need to get this eligibility certificate. But you cannot get it right now. You need to get it only after NEET results. The NEET scorecard is a document needed for you to get the eligibility certificate. If you have studied overseas in a different board, then probably you also need to get a equivalent certificate that your board, whatever the 12th exam you have passed in that particular board, is equivalent to the qualifying examination required by the NEET exam. So probably when you apply for eligibility certificate, you also need to produce the equivalent certificate. Anyway, for the eligibility certificate, how to get it, I have already done a video. I will leave a link to that video on the top right corner. You can check that link and see what are the documents needed for the eligibility certificate. Okay, that's it. These are the documents needed by NRIs. So if you are an NRI and if you are interested in NRI quota, then make sure that you get all these documents ready. My best wishes. I see you soon in some other video. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.